May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
Yes.
Czekaj, musimy dać mikrofon bliżej, jeżeli chcemy cokolwiek słyszeć.
W sumie to fakt. Nagle takie wielkie YIT.
Wow, the cafeteria is nice. A sand restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating.
No co wy nie powiecie?
A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose, your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good.
Can you tone down the British accent a little bit?
You mean the Scouse one?
Yeah, please don't. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Holy balls!
It's him!
Holy balls! I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers!
This fucking... But I...
Shh!
She said, shit. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled!
Indeed, that smell. Hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he is very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light.
Kubełek z KFC!
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish.
Wiesz co, jesteśmy naprawdę złymi osobami. My mamy tu obok pizzę, a nie kubełek z KFC.
Oof. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe.
Yes!
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. To jest coś, o czym się nigdy nie zastanawiamy, ale to naprawdę jest dziwne, wiesz?
No.
Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking, start eating.
Zawsze. Always.
For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
Hot, the moment.
But that's all I will say about that.
Yes! My boy!
What do you think we want, you stupid secret recipe dude? Nah, dude, nah.
Powiedziałem, że to bardziej w JoJo stylu.
Odrobinę.
Yes!
Oh fuck.
No, it's your time to
Kimi
shine!
no Maiwa!
Kono Dioda!
Nie. Chcę rozwodu. Chcę rozwodu. Daj ten pierwszy, na którym ci dałem.
Kono Giorno Giovanna. Miłaju mega.
To jest super JoJo. To jest... Wygląda jak Joseph, ale jest też Joska.
Ma jeszcze make-up, no zobacz,
No.
te piękne oczy.
I'm just drafting a last will and testament. In case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up.
Ashley.
But she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of the true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for her greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. You bitch. Oh, please.
Samina!
Well, Van, the man. If you don't want her, nie?
Oj biedny.
Umieram.
Oj biedny. Nie umieraj. Trzeba to pokazać ludziom. Pokażmy im nasz spieprzony dumping.
Nie. I will take his. Whoa, dude, hold on, I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold it in pure exhilaration and acts
To
unimpressed.
jest nie tak z jego fryzurą.
He's got a hair boner. Easy now. This is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it.
Bucket, tak.
It's sugoi! Tasting Colonel Sanders's food transports you to another dimension.
Co?
Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick
we
in
got
your
a choice.
hand, you throw it weightlessly. Just your mind and sponge to identify every flavor. Say the mind and green.
Swing towards the light, to w stronę światła. Które bierzemy?
Chyba to drugie.
Mm.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure,
To
heavenly.
jest ten moment, kiedy się dowiemy sekretu?
What a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Connor Sanders.
Yes!
Oh no!
You approaching me?
Connor Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. Ma wstyd, że jest to mi orgazmo.
What exactly was on that chicken?
Kum. It is kum.
Mayo.
How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
Talaska.
O nie.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I will be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more days to get to know each other. I'm disgusted.
Tak, no.
He's really not going to give it up easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonna? Shouldn't learning be fun?
You've got a moxie, I will give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you are truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Nie.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use...
Beep!
It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Hold on. Just one ingredient, but you can tell. I use cum. It is something my great-grandmother taught me.
A nie grandfather?
Cum? Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you search. I can give you some. Oh yeah.
Good quality.
While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders had disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story would continue on after I graduated.
Wiesz co, powiem Ci, że nie spodziewałam się tego zagrania, bo gdy widziałam to na innym kanale na YouTubie, to był quiz, a my go nie mieliśmy.
Nani?
No,
Chyba
ten
inna
quiz
opcja.
na czasowy. Chyba daliśmy
shit.
coś dobrze. It sounds like you have a big plans.
It sounds like you have big plans.
Chcesz, żebym takie zrobiła? Mogę.
Do it. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Oh! Alone together for the first time, you figure now it's the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
Next to him to show your own strength. Wow, with a big idea. To a traditional and negatory space. Be modest and thoughtful.
Pomyślmy, co kawałek z KFC nam podpowiada.
Nie mamy żadnego.
Nie ma nic takiego z nawiązaniem do kurczaka? No, nie. Myślę, że może to ten. Pierwsze albo trzecie.
Chyba trzeci będzie tutaj sabem.
No. Well,
Zadziałało!
I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food.
Now you've got his attention.
Now pay me! The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory and peppery, it was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment. Orgasmo!
I'm sure you will be a big success.
I can give you a big sook. I know we've only met today, but I've started to get the same feeling about you.
Nani?
We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
To
Oh
jest
no.
MasterChef!
Oh shit. You step into the massive cooking area where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student has an oven and all tools and ingredients.
O,
Jeszcze żyje.
to ta pizza.
Uff. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Cieszę się, że nie gramy w to na głodniaka.
Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally got to show off your stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show your stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking area.
Nie powinieneś to zrobić w takim owo stylu.
Welcome students to the cooking area.
Nie!
Sorry. For today, our restaurant will be cooking with mice. We're now prepared.
Naturally, Miałem looks over at you, but unable to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel's sandal. Nie umieraj! Fursona cię zabija.
Ała? Pan Cezon Colonel Sanders.
Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tickle his lesson as a team? A team of two. That is me and you. If that wasn't clear.
Ona płacze. Wanna be my... A, ty to jeszcze też.
Wanna be my partner?
Sure, Orgasmo. Poczekaj. Sure, Orgasmo. I would prefer a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take a notice.
Baka! You stupid!
Hello, new partner. Oh no.
To ten robot.
Bip bop w
Oh
twojej
my!
dupie.
Two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Kiss, fall in love.
It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Oof.
Forever alone.
Who do you ask to be Miriam's partner?
Wiesz co, zamiast Pop dałabym tego robota. Sorry, Pop, but I think Mirami will be partnering with Clank today. Co?
Oof. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Crank looks clearly excited to have some attention. He hits up and begins to roll back and forth.
Do a backflip.
Nawet nie musimy go dubbingować, on już wydaje same dźwięki.
Hold on then, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there is something charming and earnest about him.
Bzzz. Tissue, I hardly know you.
Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that it's a sign of affection. You wanna fuck the robot?
Looks like you two will be fine.
You motherfucker fucking robot. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Teraz mi tu nie umieraj.
O nie.
Nie, po prostu
Alright, you two. For today's special, you are gonna be keeping it simple. Pick up a signature and provide the steps. Steps?
Nie potrafię robić dobrze tego głosu.
To nie rób, bo zaraz mi tu umrzesz.
Notice is a lion. Big time. It takes tough legs to make fire. You get the idea.
Wishes do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Steak tak.
Kurczak. Jeśli coś jest z kurczakiem, do it.
Steak tashes seems good enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Come on, mashed potatoes and gravy. Fuck off. To jest trudne, nie ma tutaj kurczaka.
On rozmawiał coś o swojej babci wcześniej. Może zapodajmy swoją.
Może?
Zapodajmy coś domową kuchnią.
Dobra.
Jest!
udało się.
Wiedziałam!
I've
I've always been something of a down home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
I couldn't image one without the other.
Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing you, whole face, to go a bit red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
Baka! I'll go get the potatoes.
Sorry, babe. The KFC outfit stays on during sex. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Maybe I do, bitch. Maybe I do.
We are just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders here is my business, and you better keep fingers off on
Mama.
my man. Mamy.
Tak.
Mamy.
To trzeba zrobić z gestem. Did someone call for me?
No, just Van. While I'm over here crushing orgasm stream, you're supposed to be taking care of your classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Look at her fucking face.
Ara, ara.
He's hot. He's crying. Why Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of duet now?
Actually, no. I looked like orgasm was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chiefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get over to my level. I doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatever about Colonel Sanders' ability to conduct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular.
I use hard words, I'm smart.
But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing. That was position itself at your station.
I am the orgasmo.
Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows with it together? Like I think at a trophy, it just makes sense. Ara.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel, and you don't watch out.
He's approaching him.
Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here, before things get ugly.
Oh.
Turn to Colonel Sanders, fine. With Miriam, your forever best friend. Oh, fuckles? Not good.
Zapunktowaliśmy dobrze u Sandera naszymi wyborami. Możemy chyba pójść do przyjaciółki. Psiapsiuły.
Nie
Ale
u
muzyka
Sandersa?
jest strasznie... Możemy też pójść, spróbować.
Dobre pytanie, kurczę. To jest prawdziwie trudny wybór. Serce mówi do przyjaciółki.
Ale nasze spaczone weebu strony mówią co innego.
My mind tell me no, but my body tell me yes.
Niby zapunktowaliśmy u niego, ale
U nich chyba też zresztą.
trochę minusa, kiedy z partnerem nie zostaliśmy z nią w kuchni. Dobra, po prostu zamknijmy oczy i zróbmy na duelika parach.
Dobre pytanie.
Co my robimy, że zastanawiamy się nad poważnym wyborem w Dating Sim?
2 plus 2 równa się 4. 2 razy 2 równa się 4. 2 do potęgi drugiej równa się 4. 2 to również złe wieści, tak samo jak 4. Myślę, że musimy pójść w 1.
Dobra. Przekonałeś mnie.
I'm here to live and express myself via my cuisine, not bigger with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Peter to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you are on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on orgasm as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you are perfect for each other. Neither of you has orgasm as natural talent, or the loyalty.
Ha! Cray, witch, cray!
Haha! Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he is nowhere to be found. There are those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature.
Jest teraz ukrólowej na podpatach.
O nie.
You look down at your station and realize that in this station of the moment your hands have been cooking on autopilot.
Oh, fuckles.
Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream of all flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
Z tego co wiem, jeżeli chodzi o ziemniaki i więcej masła dodasz, tym lepiej to będzie smakowało, ale mniej zdrowe będzie.
Tak.
Dosłownie. I
Ale
więcej masła...
mleka też możesz dodać.
No.
Mleka zamiast masła.
Ciekawie. I dosłownie, im więcej masła, tym lepiej to smakuje, ale
Tak.
jest mniej zdrowe.
Dokładnie.
Wyobraź sobie zrobić tak 50 na 50, 50 ziemniaki, 50 masło.
A wychodzą wtedy takie chyba... Nie
Takie
pamiętam
mega
jak
fluffy.
się, nie pamiętam jak się nazywało, ale jakoś się tak nazywa morskie czy jakoś tak ziemniaki.
Chciała być może matcha? O smaku imbiru?
Na, skończmy tą epicką walkę.
Okej. I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh shit, to wygląda tak dobrze.
Gravy flows down on the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny will be very proud.
Oh, yes!
Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of your madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Oh fuck! Udaje się. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
Zawordo!
If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Oh yes!
Oh.
Van! Do something! Do something!
Scooping at a fingerful, Van tests the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Oh nie!
All right there, Orgasmo. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from a derby glance.
O nie, on teraz będzie na nas zły.
I mean, I toss it at Colonel Sanders. I have an idea. Let's toss a spoonful on Connor's dick. Then we can eat it right from
O
it.
nie! Ty zły! Co?
Can I have potato's face?
Jojo!
To jest straszne. Te pozy, ta gwiazda i włosy do suka. To jest... On jest spirytualnie Jojo.
Dokładnie. On musi być fanem w tym uniwersum.
Tak. Van rushes back over. A covered dish in his hand.
Dani to... Co?
Na
Na
siekierze.
czym to jest podane?
Na siekierze.
Jeszcze z gwiazdką?
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just few minutes I prepare a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in a silky saltwater sauce. Plated on battle axe. Blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
Sądzę, że
Oh,
Sanepid tego nie pochwali.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. Nie, zaraz to on. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite. And you will look on
Wiesz co
with
sobie
envy.
mogę... Wiesz co sobie mogę powiedzieć? On wygląda jak taki niepokraczny dunderszyc.
Trochę. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish, right off the plate. No! Don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and might have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten.
O nie.
I think I left something in the oven.
Mr. Stark!
Mr. Stark. Czy to jest ten nowy Spider-Man?
I killed him!
He's fucking dead!
Nie,
Oh,
nie,
shit.
ten korgi jeszcze płacze.
Nie! Ktoś zginął!
Czekaj, Sans?
Du. Czekaj, pokażę wam sztuczkę imprezową teraz, kiedy jesteśmy przy Sansie. Muszę tylko zadzwonić do przyjaciela. Na jego numer.
No, pal się ludziom. Did it, you
Wyszło.
fucking did it. Masz to na taśmie.
Everyone step back! Don't take another bite!
O nie, ten gruby.
When you look back the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slid in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then almost immediately back to his obvious self.
Oopsie! It's like poison.
Ooh. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It appeared that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has included against poison of all kinds.
O, potężny.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Idź na strajk.
Do czego ty potrzebujesz pieniędzy? Jesteś psem. Ghost of student. I turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you've shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Connor Sanders approaches you.
O nie, jest zły.
I'm sorry you have to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
Co?
Yes! Like for real? Come on. You follow Connor Sanders out of the room. Night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky.
Spooky, scary, skeleton.
Connor Sanders stands in the quiet neon glow and speaks softly.
Jesteśmy pod czerwlosą.
The smashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they are not the greatest inspiration of my skills. I don't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Connor Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Orgasmo?
There's something I need to tell you.
You get the fuck out! Jojo! Hold it right there!
There is something I need to tell you first.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen Sekaiichi. And every day since, I have been working towards the dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on shooting star. Hey, no, you! Shut up! I am the one here to say inspirational stuff, to be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that you're cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that! I also saw you kill a guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him. We are talking about me. Me. I am the hero.
Oh, that is the moment! Back!
The sport monster is here to fight a hero. What?
Tak! Tak!
Dlaczego?
Epic JoJo fight!
Ja chciałem confession.
Zaraz,
Chciałem confession.
zaraz zobaczysz!
Kropka. Myślę, że zostawiłem otwarte drzwi od lodówki. Nara, frajerzy. Czy ja to właśnie przeczytałem po polsku?
Tak.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Mojego
Be
tego nie
afraid! Be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster! See? Is he screaming on purpose or is that just a confidence?
Coincidence.
Coincidence.
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
Of course, do it! Attack!
I will not
Attack.
defend the colonel.
Attack!
You decide to go on an attack. Which attack will you use?
Cook with love, dokładnie.
Cook with love does one damage. It just got real. The attack really upsets Sport Monster. Sport Monster got on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take one damage.
Czekaj, ten system walki jest inny.
You decide to go on an attack. Worked last time, right? Cook with love.
One damage.
One damage. So you won't forget this. Sport
Ida-
Monster really
idąc-
being threatened by your attack. Bashed might that draws energy from other. They grow larger. And
Defend!
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use?
Temptation.
Hold your head between your and mother.
This is not happening, this is not happening.
Spoke Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on attack once again. Use Titans, you take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you are not going to survive the battle. Attack!
Cook
Cook
with
with
love!
Vile
Vile
villain,
oh.
your reign of terror stops here. Colors under some of the
Energy
energy
of 1000 chickens!
pochłonął ich duszę, ich wszystkich.
Potęga
Hot fire
tysiąca
power
łódek!
fringe! Does 10 damage. Uff. Spoke Monster is defeated.
You saved me!
Energy Spoke Monster spews steam into the night. Spare the wretched beast.
Freddy
You
Jim!
manage to tamp down your decide to put the gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be
Be gone, beast! And you don't dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow! Co?
I won't forget this, and clearly I won't be back like you said. The Spoke Monster scatters into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
Is that the legendary book?
You open the cover and find a library of cards inside. The last name to have signed it is out Borko. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar.
Śmiałabym się, gdyby był jakiś crossover i nagle to by się okazało, że McDonald's to jest.
No nie, albo król burgerów.
Dokładnie.
Your blood is pumping as
Albo
you
Wendy.
stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious box in your hands. As you come down from your battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you.
The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep.
Oi,
Oh
boy.
fuck, we are about to have the hot Kentucky Fried Steamy Sex.
Boy.
Oh fuck. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy! You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Ooh.
Good night, my colonel.
In your dream, you are together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, sprinkles this also there. Instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh fuck, not good. Ja wait day 2. Myślę, że możemy go skończyć, wiesz.
No, śmiało. Zrobiliśmy pierwszy
Co to jest? Wiem. Okej, chyba wystarczy, mam dosyć jak na razie, moje gardło wysiada.
Mi też. To było piękne.
Chcieliście, to macie. Mam nadzieję, że jesteście z siebie dumni.
Sayonara!